Welcome, Gemini. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for January the 18th through to the 24th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you for all of your support that you give me each and every day. Truly, thank you so much. Now, let's get to the energy of the week. Let's get to you. And we start with the Lovers. Well, this is really embracing your dreams, your passions, your desires, really standing strong for who you are becoming, what you want to create. And this week, you're going to find that you hold your passions and your dreams very close to your heart. Definitely. Now, it could be love, okay? With the Lovers here, definitely it could be love. Relationships, close relationships, very close relationships, and growing the bonds, strengthening the bonds, okay? This wouldn't be where new love comes in. Although, with some of the other cards here, new love could just show up and it would give you strength, long-term strength. Now, we come in with this celebration kind of thing. So I would say that if anything, you're overly optimistic this week. You're happy, you're carefree, you're feeling lucky, you're feeling like things are coming together very easily. You're feeling good about who you are, what you are trying to create in your life. Your self-confidence is raised, especially as you walk into this week. As you leave the week, though, we have the Emperor and the Ten of Wands together. Now, look at how the Emperor is looking upon the Ten of Wands. So you are the Emperor. You are looking at what is weighing you down, what is not necessary in your life, what are your priorities in your life. How do you go forward with the strength, with the discipline, with the determination, but with a strength, really, to stand up strong, stand up tall, to make every step count in the right direction. If you look at the Ten of Wands, okay, that sack that is on our back is filled with wands, and some of them have great new growth ideas blossoming, but there is other ones there that is dead wood. And so I think as the week goes on, you start to look at what is, I guess we're the other way here, what is weighing you down. With the Emperor, you are making the decisions, you are looking at the priorities, you are seeing what is best for you and your kingdom, how to go forward with the strength, what is important to you, and how things weigh out in your life on what needs to go on the back burner, what needs to be discarded completely from your life, and what needs your attention to grow, to strengthen, so it can be sustained. We have the Hangman over the Four of Wands, okay? So anything, I mean, this is the Four of Wands is your foundations. This could be the marriage card. This could be the proposal card. But in a general reading, I would rarely read it like that. I think we are, with the Hangman crossing over it, that we need to think long and hard this week about what matters. And I think the energy gets stronger as the week goes on. And then we end up with the Emperor and the Ten of Wands here at the end of the week. So really, really seeing what needs to go in our life. But I think a lot of the week is looking at what gives us foundation, what gives us security, what we want to build on. And it needs your time, it needs your energy, it needs your thoughts. So meditation and prayer, or just turning off the computer, turning off the TV, turning off the phone, closing the door, having quiet time with your thoughts, thinking things through. I think that is probably the most important step that you can do for yourself this week. It's about bringing in balance. We have Temperance here, and Temperance is over top of this whole reading. So it is, you are really looking at your balance in life and what you really need to pay attention to, what you need to give energy to, or your resources or your time to, in order to strengthen yourself, in order to feel that balance, in order to feel that foundation under your feet, in order to know that you can apply the next layer of building blocks onto your foundation. Now, that might open up the doors to new ideas, okay? We have the Page of Wands here. And I mean, I love the Page of Wands because she thinks outside the box, or she knows that there is no box. And so the more that you can pull away from society and have your own quiet time, your own personal time this week, the more you can tap into your intuition, the more that you can tap into your dreams, the more that new opportunities may come to you, or new ways of doing things, or putting a twist on something, or reorganizing your schedule in some way to take time from here to put it there, or resources from here to put it there. So a lot of it is your planning, and your planning of what's really important this week going forward, and what isn't important, and what really needs to be cleaned off the plate or thrown away, taken out of the bag, so it's not weighing us down. So maybe there are responsibilities or obligations that you have in your life that shouldn't be yours in the first place, or you can delegate to somebody else to free up time and energy and resources for something that you want to do, something that you want to create, your path forward. Absolutely. We do have the Ten of Pentacles here, and this is the Yes card. So if you do use the energy wisely this week, and you really do take some time out, and more of the Hangman energy here, that you will come to some wonderful realizations of how to go forward, of what wands really need to come out of that bag. And the Ten of Pentacles is your Yes card. It says making the right decisions, tapping into your intuition, tapping into your wisdom, being true to yourself will open up the door to abundance, well-being, joy. This is essentially the Yes card. And usually it's finances. Usually it's money coming in. So maybe seeing the way clear of maybe taking a hobby and turning it into something that's going to generate cash for you, or a new job position opens up somewhere, or there's a promotion to be had. So keep your eyes open, but more importantly, turn inwardly and look at your priority. Look at your routines. Look at where you can take away from one area of your life to add it to the others, to give balance in your life, to give you that firm foundation on which to grow, on which to step forward into a beautiful new reality. Now, we have the Queen of Cups here. So this is the humanitarian in you. This is doing things because of it's a love for the people that surround you. So that's definitely going to come into play. But right over top of her is the King of Cups. So what a beautiful royal family to have together for the week. Okay, now the King of Cups has the ship in the background, and that's really where my eye went when I first laid down the card. So something magical, an opportunity could open up to you. A new person could come into your life this week. But you have to be acting out of a place of heart. You have to be acting out of a place of love. It can't be ego-driven this week. It has to tap into your heart, your wisdom, what your passions truly are, who you really are, who you are really becoming. So that's very important, to make sure that you're not feeding your ego in any of your decisions going forward. Making sure that you are feeding your dreams and your ambitions and your desires going forward. And these two cards together talk so much about love and happiness and joy, not only in partnerships, and if you're not in a partnership, then it could be meeting somebody that is going to really bring in that foundation, truly bring in that balance. But it is also sharing your love, sharing your heart with other people, making sure that they know that they are appreciated and loved in your life. Because that opens up the door as well for you this week. By making sure that you're not so centered on yourself, but you are centered on other people, people that are close to you, and how your decisions will affect their life as well. And knowing how to maneuver that. Okay, we have the six of swords here. And this, well, this could mean travel for you, absolutely. But this is going in the direction of your dreams, your hopes, and your desires, but you are not alone in this boat. So it matters. Your decisions matter to the people that are closest to you. And you need to take them into consideration this week when you are developing your plans on how to go forward, but also letting them know that they bring a strength into your life. They bring a happiness and joy into your life. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.